Hello Internet, and welcome to my live reaction for One Piece chapter 986. When we last left our heroes, we checked in a little bit with the Scabbards and Kanjuro, and Kiku geared up to fight him, and then also at the end of the chapter we saw Kiku's sword dripping blood and Kiku shedding tears. Don't know what that's about. I saw someone theorizing maybe Kanjuro is dead, question mark? But the main crux of the chapter focused on Kaido explaining the new Onigashima project to his henchmen, announcing his plan to get both the ancient weapons and the One Piece. Big Mom also showed up, revealing that she beat up Nami, Carrot, and Zeus off screen. Also, big thing, Kaido killed Orochi, and wants to install Yamato as the new Shogun. So yeah, that's where we are. Right now, let's jump on in chapter 986, My Name, with Gang Biju's Oh My Family, Volume 31, Escape from the Navy, and the weird man calling himself our father. Ouch. Ouch. Poor Pound did not somehow survive decapitation just for his daughters to abandon him to the Marines. Though I do love the extra sail here that says, I love family, as they're abandoning Pound. But anyway, on to the actual plot. So we open at the rear entrance to Onigashima. Not quite sure if this is a flashback or not. Because we open with, and now, best of luck to you, Sir Kinemon, Sir Denjiro, and to you as well. So yeah, because... Oh no, so I guess what happened is, Kinemon and Denjiro arrived, at the rear entrance. I thought they were going to attack Orochi. I don't remember them heading towards the rear entrance, but whatever. But yeah, they arrive. The two of them arrive with the other members of the Scabbards. And yeah, it seems like Kanjuro is just dead. Which kind of taps into a problem I've been having with One Piece a lot lately, is that they just skip the important things. Like, there's this whole battle between Kiku and Kanjuro, and we just skip it? Why? I know, and like that's kind of happened, like I mentioned, like I alluded to in the previously with everything with Big Mom the past 5 chapters. We only see Big Mom going 2 places, and then she does the thing off page. Hopefully Kanjuro's not really dead, because it would kind of suck for him to be like built up with that great reveal that he was the spy, and then he's just killed basically off screen. But yeah, anyway, we see a flashback here, though, of all of them when they were young with Odin. Gyahaha! We have no money, Lord Odin. What will we do for dinner? Alright, time to work. Go into town and beg. And then, again, this is continuing the flashback. Again? Gyahaha! And we see Kinemon look down at Kanjuro's fallen body. Raizo, like, openly weeping. Kiku holding it in. And Kinemon, I think this is Kinemon's line. I know it's been hard for you all. And just then, they notice Izo. Izo? Izo? So this is where Kinemon like clasp hands with him. So this is where you've chosen to make your last stand. I've missed too many chances for a glorious and meaningful death. Very well. Let's hurry. We see a bunch of, like, fallen samurai, it looks like. I think these must have been Kanjuro's henchmen. Is the last thing we see as the Scabbards enter the castle. Let me check back in with Kaido. So also one thing before we get to there though, I'm hoping this last lingering bit of Kanjuro means that he was not killed off page, because it would be really disappointing and kind of indicative of my entire problem with the Onigashima raid arc as a whole. If Kanjuro just kind of dies off page, that's just really bad. What the fuck? Like, so far it's been minor things, like Big Mom changing who she wants to fight happens off page. Not, main villain death. God, what if Luffy versus Kaido happens off page? Like, that would be so bad. And I don't think Oda would do that. But good God, what if he did? Anyway. Choose, Samurai of Orochi. Will you die here like your liege, or will you conquer the world with us? I'm familiar with the great loyalty of samurai. If you choose to fight us and die, I give you my praise. Also, something I've seen noticed, something I've seen theorized on the internet, is the idea that Orochi's devil fruit. I don't know if it's specifically called a Hydra, but it's very reminiscent of a Hydra, which of course can regrow its heads. Anyway, Fukuro Kuju, the 5,000 members of the Oniwa Banshu, the ninja force of Wano, are at your beck and call. And then we have the former Mimawari Gumi Captain Hote, who I don't think we've met before, but which is just another person to fight, and the Samurai of Wano, 5,000 strong, offer you our allegiance. And I guess these are all Orochi's guys. Kind of breathe a sigh of relief, they're not going to die today. Ooh. Which really kind of tells you all you need to know about how good samurai they are. Another samurai thinks, poor Shogun Orochi. Well, whatever. Dahaha. Hey, we didn't want to have to fight you guys anyway. That's one of Kaido's men. And Hyogoro is aghast at how quickly they all change sides. Have they no warrior's pride? Boss Hyogoro, stop. And Big Mom laughs. Ma 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 ha ha ha. So we've cleared up the manpower question. Keep them nice and snug down there. Yes, Mama. Let go! And we see that some of the homies have bound up Nami and Carrot. And Carrot kind of but Nami thinks, as long as they don't spot Shinobu, we've still got a chance. She can still save Momo. And we see Shinobu dance, doing her ninja shtick over the head of the samurai and pirates. Sorry, Onami, I'm going on ahead. Lord Odin saw the situation clearly. He knew that vanquishing Orochi would change nothing. Even 20 years ago, the true enemy was Kaido. And then we cut back to Kaido, who laughs. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hey, kid. Now Wano is neither a shogun to lead it, nor samurai to serve him. The fools in the flower capital are carrying on with their festival, unaware that this is their final night of freedom. Also, I should have mentioned during the previously, last time he said that he would enslave every member of every citizen of Wano, not just the people in the poorer areas. Anyway, I always had this nagging doubt in my mind. How could a little coward like you possibly be the son of Kozuki Odin? This execution is meant to bring an end to the old Wano. Now that I think back upon that day 20 years ago in the burning castle, you did not answer my question. Let me flash back to then. What is your name? I'm gonna fall, it's too high! If you are not the son of Kozuki Odin and Toki, then I'll call off this execution, and offer a full apology for the confusion. That's awfully nice of him, but I highly doubt Momonosuke is gonna take him up on that offer. Even it'd be the smart thing to do to, lie and fight another day. His samurai pride is not going to let him deny his identity. So I ask you one more time, boy. What is your name? The pirates all laugh. Bwahaha! You're so kind, Master Kaido. One little white lie, and that kid gets to live. You better come up with a funny name, kid. And so yeah, they're all well aware he's going to lie. My name? And so Yamato and Luffy are still running through the troops, because I think Yamato still just wants to bop Kaido on the head. What? You mean that little boy is the real Kozuki Momonosuke? Yep, and all the vassals are still alive. What? Now let me take these off like I promised. You just want them removed, right? And Yamato hands Luffy his handcuffs. Actually, just to be sure, take them off and throw them far away. I don't think they'll explode, but just in case. And then Luffy kind of sighs, phew, and then he just rips them off, I'm guessing with Haki, and he just tosses them. They're off! And then another member of, I think that's one of the Tobiropo, the Minotaur guy, the performance stage you say? Yamato and Straw Hat Luffy are heading toward the stage. And there is either Ulti or page 1, I think that's page 1. You'll pay for this, Yamato, who still wants revenge, of course, for Yamato beating her up when he went to rescue Luffy. Now we check back in with Usopp and Chopper. Usopp, we're going the wrong way. Hey, you heard that announcement? They're gonna kill Momo. There's danger all around, Usopp. Are these guys giants? Trust in the toughness of General Frankie's exterior. And then some more of cut to some more Kaido's soldiers. A drunk one. Intruders! Got a report! But just then, it's Kawamatsu, Inuarashi, and Ashura Doji who just go to town on them. And also Law, and Cade, and Zoro, and just everyone, it's kind of a weird thing, though. And then, I'm not entirely sure where this is all happening, even with Luffy and Yamato, where it seems like they should be in the same room as Kaido. It doesn't really seem like Kaido is reacting to them at all. I don't know. There's some weird things going on here. But anyway, we see Luffy, Kid, and Zoro doing their fighting. Then we come back to Momonosuke, where the important thing is. You are meant to... And we see Toki. He's flashing back something Toki said. You are meant to one day carry this nation on your shoulders. And then Luffy, one day, I'm gonna be king of the pirates. Then even further back flashback of him asking Odin, what's that? Where your name came from? And finally Momo speaks. Momo is a name that means second to none. My name is Kozuki Momonosuke, the man who will be Shogun of Wano. That's my boy. Have some pride in your name. Everyone's just shocked. What? Huh? And Kaido just glares at him. Everyone just breaks down laughing. At the gall of Momonosuke, and Momo thinks, Father, Mother, I wanted to be a man, worthy of facing you in the afterlife. Hiyori, I wish I could have seen you again. And Kaido gets ready to kill him. I don't want to die. I don't want to cry. It is shameful for a warrior to cry in front of others. But just then, a big explosion comes in. Oh, it's the handcuffs. The handcuffs actually were explosives. So Yamato and Luffy are here. I still don't quite understand why no one really reacted to them barreling through the soldiers. I feel like they were attacking the soldiers on their march to the stage, right? Anyway, Yamato yells, I can't believe that cow gorilla! He was really going to kill me! Well, that settles it. I no longer think of him as a father. And it looks like Yamato's getting ready to do something, but Luffy calls to him, Wait, Yamao, what just happened? It's Yamato. Did something explode? Well, we made it in time, but we're not the ones who start this battle. So the dust is cleared. I guess that means that they weren't in the room with the stage. Because Luffy says, well, we made it in time. I don't know, I feel like there's too many things I don't quite get going on. Too many weird pieces. I've been calling them out ever since the raid started. That I don't quite follow all the time. But anyway, we're not the ones who start this battle. And just then, the scabbards appear behind Kaido. The Akazaya Samurai? Where'd they come from? The Mink Kings? They're alive? Oh, right, because Jack thought they were dead. But yeah, here we see King, Queen, and Jack's reactions. Also, I should note, I'm calling them the Scabbards from the manga stream translation. This is the official translation that refers to them as Akazaya. Of course, that's probably been established by now. Whatever. Anyway, and then we see Izo, who shoots the sword out of King's hand. Izo, and Raizo, Kawamatsu, Kiku, Inuarashi, Nekomamushi, Ashura Doji, all of them get ready for their final battle with Kaido, including Kinemon and Denjiro, of course. And Kaido notices Denjiro. Is that you, Kyoshiro? Surrender your name, and be as a child. I guess this is Odin flashbacking that for them. Put your life into this attack. Your swords can do nothing to me. Never come back to Wano. Odin? Uh-oh, this ain't time for drinks. So we see, by the way, this is, the Never Come Back to Wano is apparently an Odin flashback. I'm not entirely sure when this is supposed to be. Anyway, let me follow this again. Be as a child, put your life in this attack. Never come back to Wano. It feels like that's the same, that's him telling the Scabbards that, but I'm not quite following. I don't know, your swords can do nothing to me, is Kaido. Odin? And then, again, the soldiers notice, uh-oh, this ain't time for drinks. Grab your weapons. And the Scabbards all, attack Kaido all together. Snatch! It's a raid! Next chapter hits August 10th. Alright, so here we are getting to the real drama, the real crux of Wano. I don't know if this is going to be the end of Kaido, just because Kaido is just building himself up as now it's time to get the One Piece. It'd be kind of shocking if he's just down anytime soon. I definitely don't think he'll be down after this, because there's no way he'll be down after this. But yeah, I guess Kaido was just unaware of everyone's attack. Like, was he just completely unaware that any of this stuff was happening? I'm not entirely sure. And that kind of, again, speaks to my larger problems with the Onigashima raid of this just so damn confusing. Who knows what? The plan, like, I feel like it was one of those things where, like, oh, the plan gets revealed later, kind of like in a heist movie kind of vibe. Or the plan gets revealed as it goes, but it just never really seemed to flow for me. And I don't know if this is just a me thing, or if anyone else feels this too. If so, feel free to either lambaste me or support me in the comments. But I don't know, it's just still a really... The raid, I don't know, it's also just been really scattered, as I've pointed out in other videos. We even see a little bit of that here, as we just, like, check in on... It at times feels like, just checking in on other characters, but I just have no idea what's going on with Usopp right now. Like, where is he? What are they doing? What are Usopp and Chopper up to? I don't have the slightest clue what are they just, like, running around? I think they're running away. I think it's like a classic Usopp running away. But I don't know, it just doesn't really, like... it's just a weird scene. I don't know what's going on here. I don't know where they are. Chopper seems to say that there are other people around them, but it doesn't seem like it. I don't know what's going on with that. And then, yeah, I really, really hope that Kanjuro is not dead, because that would be so lame. Like, again, the Kanjuro twist is one of the highlights of this entire arc. Especially how it, like, comes after we see the Oden flashback and see how much the Scabbards all care for each other, and then, boom, Kanjuro actually never cared about them and was waiting for the chance to betray them. Like, that was some good shit, and to kill him off, basically off-screen, I mean, my hope is that it's another one of Kanjuro's drawings, so he's, like, allowing to stay for a little longer than usual. Just because, again, Kanjuro dying here would just be awful writing. It would be really bad. It would be all of my problems with the raid boiled down to their fullest form. I don't know. Anyway, all that being... I have not brought up this great scene with Momo as he kind of, even at the cost of his own life, clings to his name. It's what he has, it's who he is, he will not back down. And thankfully it does not cost him his life, because the Akazaya show up just then. And hopefully, now that we're actually getting to the Kaido fight, we will drop the whole thing the raid has been doing of the large parts of the story just being skipped, and we can just have the raid happen. So yeah, that's all I have to say for this chapter. Hope you all enjoyed the chapter and the video itself. If you did, feel free to drop me a like or subscribe, or, do whatever makes you happy, And remember, your life is your own, okay? Bye!